about Bleach.
Bro, you niggas are. It's crazy.
You
Like I
just-
said,
you
all the
just-
show.
Why can't you say something? Go back to
I really said that Kubo is a brilliant writer because I think all these writers,
Oh,
y'all the ones that tell me
That's not Bleach specific. That's just the author. Just say
he
something.
wrote this
Yeah,
story.
you never
Nigga,
said
what?
anything bad about a writer. Let's be honest. You never.
Wait.
All right, let's dive into this animation bracket. So, basically, how this is going to work is that this is an animation tournament bracket. So, which anime has the better animation? We'll remove this for now. So yeah, I mean, this is like a little objective in terms of like the cleanness of the animation, but for the most part, stuff like this is more subjective than anything else. But yeah, just like let us know which one you think is the better animation for the two. So first pick, I randomized it, by the way, per usual. One Punch Man versus Attack on Titan. Which one has the better animation?
Keeping it a stack. Season 2 of One Punch Man hurt the
I got
series
AOT.
much.
Yeah, I think that's AOT, bro.
AOT, but season
AOT.
3 of
Season
One Punch Man
3.
is gonna go crazy. Season
From
3
everything
is
I've
gonna go
heard,
crazy.
they got a new director. They're really taking it seriously. Season 3, we should be up here talking about that shit every week when it drops. Obviously, we're gonna get Cosmic Fear. We're getting Cosmic Fear Garo. We're getting
Oh,
all
that fight
shit.
is gonna hit like
That
crazy.
fight shit. J Rob, you want to talk about 23-1? Nah, fuck that. 72-0. Y'all niggas
72.
Bro,
y'all not going home till this is done.
These dudes were fighting on the moon of Jupiter, bro. Like
They had Saitama fart.
Did he sneeze, bro?
No, Saitama farted on the rings of
blew
Jupiter. And that
away
shit
like
worked.
multiple stars after he sneezed, bro. Like,
Plus time travel, and they actually used it well. Like
That's hard
that.
to do.
Season 3 should feed families. 72-0.
Should
You see it.
feed families.
You go see your family for 3 hours, and you're back at the goddamn animation studio making that shit work.
facts.
it.
All right,
I love
let's
to
go to
hear
the
that.
next one then. Next one is Helsing Ultimate for the Fate series. We'll start off with hey Mazer. Do you have a pick? We'll start with our guess.
Yo, between these two, that's tough because you're talking like, like both great animation, but like delivered differently. So it's going to come down to preference. I'm going Helsing Ultimate. Fate is phenomenal, but I like the kind of classic design, but like done nice that Helsing Ultimate brought.
Facts, bro. Anybody else?
That's
Yo,
just
I get what he's saying. I get because Helsing is my y'all know I'm a villain. Y'all know I like that dark, but Fate
got that unlimited budget.
Yeah, no, Fate in the Fate movies, bro. It's a different level.
Yeah.
It's just a different
If
level.
we just talking animation, I gotta go Fate, bro.
Yeah, I gotta go Fate. Helsing.
It's
Helsing is
unfair
it,
because
though.
I think Helsing is a better show, story, whatever.
Facts.
Fate just they threw money at Fate.
correct
The money
Alucard.
that Mugen Train made, Fate took and threw it at like
That's
Yugo Table
Tuesday.
threw it at Fate.
Yep.
Like
Yeah,
that's what
Tuesday
they
for
do.
them.
So it's like Fate. Say whatever you want. Fate don't be skipping on that.
And just their throwaway episode, that random episode that they had last season, it was just like a one-shot episode. I was just like, yo, how much money are they just throwing into this? Because when Gilgamesh and his best friend just start going at it, I'm just like,
I
bro.
hear you, but I also hear what Mazer's saying, bro. Helsing
I feel
Ultimate
what he's saying, bro.
is so clean, and it I like when if any anime is gonna be like a horror anime, you use Helsing Ultimate animation for it 100%. And they don't really have big power moments because they're not like a Fate series where a bunch of powers and magic. But when Alucard unleashed his ability across the city, that was crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but it's just animation only, or it's not moments. It's animation only. That's
No,
what
I'm talking about the animation.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. It's animation
I
as a
think
whole.
even the little
Moments
things
don't
like
count.
the way Fate animates its smoke effects are immaculate.
like water droplets, like
Water
everything.
drop. Like they don't skimp on a minute of Fate at all.
Ty, what do you pick?
I got Fate.
All right. Well, fate wins. Fate wins. Fate wins.
Respect to
No disrespect to Helsing, by the way.
no respect that.
No disrespect
Well,
at
it's
all.
like no disrespect to One Punch Man. Like it was up against the fence on that one.
Next, we got Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood versus Gurren Lagann.
Huh.
I'm going, brother. Full Metal.
Should it matter that Brotherhood was made to fix the first Full Metal's mistakes?
No, it's just animation.
No, it's just animation.
So
Then
I
I'm also
gotta
gonna
be
go
real.
Brotherhood.
Gurren Lagann is one of the ones I actually have not seen. It's one of the ones I'm sleeping on, so I gotta go Full Metal just because it's the only one I know.
I'm trying to think. It might be Gurren Lagann.
No, I'm going Gurren Lagann. I'm giving it a slight edge.
I think it. I mean, I guess it being shorter does help, but it's a bit more consistent as far as like the movement. It's a bit more consistent.
And
When
when
you
you
like
like
a few episodes, that's like okay, but like it has like the highs are equal, but from a consistent base, I probably go Gurren Lagann.
the scenes where he fights the anti-spiral and they're just like punching each other, like the paneling and like the shading and all that, I gotta give it a Gurren.
Bro, this man threw galaxies at his opponent, bro, in that fight. that shit was heat, bro. I'm gonna go Gurren Lagann. I think
Everybody was
Gurren
living in
Lagann.
those galaxies, huh?
Yeah.
We don't worry about that. They ain't our problem.
I'm gonna go Gurren Lagann. I think FMA is more consistent for me, but I think Gurren Lagann's peaks I like better. Maybe because it's more of a crazier series that's allowed to be this, but I mean it is what it is. So I'm gonna go Gurren. So Gurren, I believe wins. Random, you pick Gurren?
I picked crap. What was the other one again? Sorry.
FMA Brotherhood.
Yeah, I picked FMA Brotherhood, but it's
Never
close.
mind. It is a tie. Chat. Which is better, Gurren Lagann or FMA Brotherhood? What are we talking about?
Mazer, after this bracket, I need to hear your anime hot take because I just feel like you got something crazy.
Bro,
There's
some in here I would have put in. Like I'm like kind of baffled that they ain't there.
Like which ones?
Like anybody watch Blaze of the Guardians yet?
Yes.
No.
That should be on here. That's some of the best animation I've ever seen, like ever. What they do.
Gurren won, by the way. But yeah, there's some low-key anime that have amazing animation I just never watch. And I mean they're low-key for a reason. Like God Eater, that has
God
great
Eater.
animation. It has great animation for no reason. I'm like, why do you have this great of animation? Like who
isn't that based on a game?
I don't even
know. Or is it an actual story? Because I still don't know where it's based off. I think God Eater.
I think it is based off the video games because I remember the video games when I was a kid, and then God Eater showed up. So I think it is based off the video games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's some classics out there too. Like if you're thinking about how good they were for their time, like I would put Initial D in there because like they popped the hood in the engine bay. You could see like the wiring harness. Like they really went in on the details. Dead Man Wonderland, fantastic animation.
Considering
but again, you're talking about the time that they dropped though.
I was considering that one. Next
There
one we got Tokyo Ghoul versus Violet Evergarden.
That's not fair.
I don't think Lonnie wants to hear this.
It's Violet Evergarden. Shut up.
Violet Evergarden, and it's not close.
It's not close.
Yeah,
Violet
Evergarden or what? What's the other option?
Ken Kaneki damn near won my Husbando Wars.
Man, I'm not jacking that Tea Party shit. Give me goddamn Tokyo Ghoul. Whatever that shit. I don't even know the name of that shit Lonnie said. I've never seen it, but I'm going to
Violet Evergarden. It's
Violet Evergarden fucking clears. It's beautiful.
Katniss Everdeen and friends is not doing it.
Hey, leave Katniss out of this, bro.
Bring
All
Tokyo
right.
Ghoul back.
Let's go to our next one.
Bring Tokyo Ghoul back.
Fire Force versus JoJo's.
Fire Force.
I am a fan of Fire Force, but JoJo's is
come on.
unique.
It's not JoJo's, bro. It is Fire Force.
The latest season of JoJo, yeah.
Yeah, but Fire Force been giving you quality since Jump.
Maybe it's just me, but JoJo gives me like
the latest season.
JoJo to me gives me like low key like caricatures vibes, like the way it's animated. But maybe that's just me. But when I see JoJo's, I think of like when you go to the theme park and you got the person, you pay them like $20 and they draw your face funny.
See, I don't mind the animation. I like the style. I think the style is dope. I think it might be too dynamic, like for people in terms of like the art style. Like it's too like the edges are too sharp, or like the way the
very bold
are too. Yeah, I mean, but he's been doing this. He's been making JoJo since like the 70s. So
word.
Maybe maybe 80s. But he's been around forever.
80s, 90s.
I was watching Yu Hakusho. It sometimes makes you realize.
Also, they did announce season 7 of JoJo's, and that the community of JoJo's they consider that the best. Shit, man. They consider that the best JoJo season of all of them. Like Steel Ball, it's the best arc in the JoJo series. Some people think in terms of manga, it's like in the upper echelon in terms of arcs. And I can't wait for it because I think that's going to like change a lot of people's
We still waiting for Fire Force.
As long as it leaves Jodeci at home this time, man.
No. So Steel Ball is a different universe. It has nothing to do with
Ball. Is different. I got Fire Force.
So is Fire Force good?
What happened to season 4 of Fire Force? By the way,
season 3, bro. We ain't even got season 3 of it. They announced season 3 and just never made it.
Bruh, come on, bro. Like we learning stuff. We finally learning stuff about the world, bro. I need that.
Wasn't it supposed to come out like now?
It's in the scriptures. It's in the scriptures.
Next we got Bleach versus Frieren.
Come on, y'all. Let's not even disrespect Bleach.
1,000-Year Blood War.
Come on,
I have to assume 1,000-Year Blood War. It's not a competition.
You have to add that. Yeah, you have to add that.
So we all going with Bleach?
Yeah.
Hey, Fire Force is garbage.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm gonna say this: the fact that how much? Obviously, how much of Bleach has great animation? 1,000-Year Blood War, from what I've seen, is absolutely.
Man, you going cape for Frieren until you die, huh? You going cape for some.
You want to talk about Bleach? Go back to Hueco Mundo. All right.
Yeah, Ichigo versus
Fire anime. One of my favorite fights of anime period is Ukiura and Ichigo, and he goes full hollow.
Frieren been picked since the minute it debuted. Bruh. What are we talking about?
Wow.
No, Frieren's exceptional, but you got to think of what it's put up against.
The only I'll let y'all look. Y'all gonna pick Bleach anyway.
Animation is closer
but if Frieren had multiple seasons, I think y'all pick Frieren.
It's newer.
I don't know, because Bleach, relative to its era, is still holds up extremely well. Like extremely well.
We already know how we feel about Frieren. Don't let Frieren become.
But I'm not talking about the story. I'm talking about the animation.
Frieren's A+.
The animation is fantastic. Whether they walk down the street or
was Bleach.
Each other.
Bleach's animation is fantastic too.
No, this is not right. Y'all.
All right, next we got Mob Psycho versus Demon Slayer.
Respect to Mob Psycho though.
Shout out Mob Psycho, but Demon Slayer.
Shout out Mob Psycho for being hand drawn. All right, like
that is true.
Like it gets
all
bonus
Mob
for
Psycho
that.
Was hand drawn. That should be
Mob Psycho hand drawn all the way through, but Demon Slayer.
You just showcase Tengen versus
Mob
Gyutaro
Psycho against anything else, and it'd have been a dub.
You just showcase Tengen versus Gyutaro, and then you walk out the room. That's your presentation for this.
Okay, last match of the first round: Hunter x Hunter versus Jujutsu Kaisen.
JJK carries.
We don't even need to discuss that. We can just move on.
Whoa, yeah. Hunter x Hunter has amazing animation. What are we talking about? We don't need to discuss it.
It's not JJK.
I'll go JJK though. I'll go JJK.
From what we've seen of what the Blu-ray is bringing,
bro.
From what we've seen of what the Blu-ray is bringing, especially Sukuna Maharaga fight.
Yeah, that's really what it comes down to. Like,
I'm sorry,
they don't have nothing for that, Riddell. They don't have nothing for that.
That Blu-ray.
I feel like
they got time
was
because
crazy.
Good Lord, that Blu-ray footage is amazing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, y'all saw JJK season 2, and there's way too many.
And that shit was 30% on
Hunter.
That's what I agree with Kai. Hunter x Hunter is so consistent. Like it's
consistent, but JJK is a different level
from episode 1 to the end. No, I mean, I feel like there's some times where JJK is not as consistent. Like it has its highs and its lows. Whereas Hunter x Hunter, it's consistently great, and then it just goes up on certain moments when they use their abilities. Like when Gohan went rage mode, when Netru fought Miriam, when whatchamacallit.
Okay, so
man, they made
the Gojo versus Toji.
Yeah, like I said,
there was only like 2 episodes in there for JJK that were sloppy because they had the bad scheduling. But there was only like a couple episodes. That wasn't
Sukuna versus Jogo, Sukuna versus Maharaga.
They were like, and the fact that they still pulled out that Sukuna versus Maharaga before they even redid it with limited time. That was crazy.
No, it's still good for sure.
So I think that the only parts that weren't as consistent were like a few episodes in season 2. So overall, it's
Nevermoon versus Netero clears. You're talking about from 10 years ago?
What? Come on, bro. Come on.
Kai, be serious.
Come on. Kai.
Nevermoon versus Netero is great.
It's great, but is it as animation? I'm not talking about fight. Animation is as good as Maharaga versus
like the whole Buddha statue coming out.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not great. But I'm saying animation.
That's what I'm talking about. Like Hunter x Hunter doesn't have any bad animation moments.
Like, I've seen Hunter x Hunter like 5 times, Kai.
It doesn't even have mid animation.
Yo, but Riddell though, the animation in JJK like right now, and honestly, it might be unfair that it's working on a more modern IP, but come on, dog.
It's just better.
Come on, dog. Like Riddell, I'm with you. I'm with you that it's good, but
it's because of nostalgia.
Animation,
it's because of nostalgia.
Yeah,
we're just talking
about for its time. It definitely went crazy too for its time.
I think that like the 1999 version of Hunter had better animation than the 2011. Like and like just
you can argue that
it's just the movement, not the the way that the characters move was probably cleaner than the 99 version because the 99 version had great animation. Like it doesn't look as new, but that not looking as new doesn't mean it's not as good animation.
I know what you're talking about, Ty. I agree. Some of the like when Krollo fought the Killua's dad and grandpa in the 1990 version. I prefer that version.
I don't think that's Krollo versus newer. Like I don't think the modern style means the animation's better because the movie can still be just as good, just it looks newer.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I would have to really think about that. Cause I don't know. But with that said, what are our votes?
JJK.
1 for J, 2.
J-Rob said JJK.
JJK. I said JJK.
I also said JJK.
4. Looks like JJK won. If I was on Santo, can you put a poll up? I'm curious to see what chat would pick Hunter x Hunter, JJK. If you're here, or if Lonnie randoms, if y'all are on the YouTube channel, can y'all put a poll up in the chat?
Lonnie, or you want
me to? You can do it. I forgot. I'll put up a poll.
All right. Second round, Attack on Titan versus the Fate series.
Come on, AOT, stop.
I'm going Fate.
So my thing is with AOT, they switch animation studios, right?
They did, and
indubitably. I think it's close, but I still think Fate wins.
Yo, what? Did you see the movies, J-Rob?
Y'all can't be jacking this right now.
I think Fate wins, guys.
Did you see the movies, J-Rob?
I think I have to go AOT because I'm more familiar with AOT. I haven't seen enough of Fate to.
When you see the
Fate
3
is
movies,
good, but better animation, nah.
Yeah, it's the same people that make Demon Slayer. When you see the 3 movies, get back to me.
The same people that make Demon Slayer make Fate.
They got
Fate is peak.
Mazer, what do you say?
I gotta go AOT. Like it's not an easy pick, but kind of like what Ty was saying, like AOT is what I'm more familiar with. I haven't seen all of Fate, but I've seen all of AOT, so I feel like I could speak on that. Like where if I try to put Fate above it, like Fate might have a fall off that I don't know about.
This shit been fed
No,
off.
I
probably
think
doesn't.
if we're talking about
never
them
with
as
animation. It's never with animation.
Mazer, if we're talking about them as overall anime, AOT clears. But we're just talking animation because I've heard so many people.
Money and random. Instead of doing the other poll, can you just do an AOT versus Fate poll? Because I'm the AOT guy. I'm choosing Fate. It's 3-3. It's a tie. So we need a poll. We need the chat.
I'm not trying to take nothing away from Fate because what I've seen is incredible. I just haven't seen all of it, so I don't feel like I can vote for it in good conscience. You know.
I get what you're saying, but animation wise, it's just to me, it's Fate. Those 3 movies were like some of the greatest animated movies I've ever seen.
It's like Ufotable is known for great animation. That's what they're known for.
All right, the poll is up. They do not.
The poll is up. And I think because I've heard a lot of, obviously this is just from the people I've conversed with. A lot of people did not like the switch to Mappa. They like the old version of AOT more than the new version. You never have. Nobody's ever said. Like even the fact that they're just having that debate in the fandom tells me enough about where Fate versus AOT is, because nobody ever, people say Fate is bad in terms of story, whatever, but nobody ever says anything bad about Fate animation.
Yes, it's with a complicated timeline, Bob.
The annoying timeline.
It's really not that complicated.
Different.
I don't know, man. I saw that Giga video, and that did not help me out.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, the Heaven's Feel animation is just 9.5 out of 10.
Fate Series 1. Fate Series 1.
Wow. This is crazy.
All right. Next round.
This is why I call y'all chat full of nerds and casuals, man. Every day.
You gotta watch the movies, J-Rob.
Watch the movies, bro.
Man, these nerds and
I'll be honest, J-Rob.
Don't matter.
J-Rob, I'll be honest.
I'm going full villain on y'all ass.
I'm
not watching, bro.
Yeah, you don't watch a movie just for animation. I'm not gonna lie. You don't need to watch Field.
The movies are good. The movies are.
I've definitely seen the anime for sure. I haven't seen the movies though.
Heaven's Feel. I mean, it's
J-Rob, to explain the movies. So
it depends on your vibe. It's
well, no, because the movies is the show, because like remember, like Fate's based off of the video game. Right, and like how you can do different things in the video games, it makes different actions. So it's like it's like Unlimited Blade Works, but it's like if you went a different side. So he doesn't end up with the girl with the ponytails. He ends up with the
purple hair girl.
He ends up with Sakura.
Yeah, so different things happen. That different enemies show up. So it's like it's like a different version of Unlimited Blade Works, but it's also a lot
more. It's a lot
like
more.
Saber gets captured almost immediately. So Saber's like the bad guy from Jump.
Very dark, very cringe. I'm not gonna lie. All right, next round, next matchup: Gurren Lagann or Violet Evergarden.
I'm sorry, y'all, but Violet Evergarden still is the winner.
I got a Gurren Lagann.
Violet Evergarden is beautiful.
Violet Evergarden.
Beautiful.
Violet. What'd you say?
The movie, which just recaps the anime itself, it's beautiful.
Lonnie, J-Rob. I'm saying Gurren. I don't watch.
I'm gonna go Gurren.
I'm gonna say Gurren Lagann.
Gurren Lagann ends up winning.
That's a shame. Violet Evergarden is.
Violet Evergarden is awesome, but
Romance
took out Tokyo Ghoul, so I'm being petty.
Shout out to Tokyo Ghoul, baby.
Blame the niggas who made season 2. What are you getting mad at us for?
Shout out Tokyo Ghoul.
I can't find them.
Season 2 has some good animation. It's just the story sucks.
Shout out to Tokyo Ghoul. Shout out to them books.
Facts.
Everybody clears.
All right, next matchup in the second round: Fire Force versus Bleach. This is tough. This is tough for me. No more. They're both.
I'm gonna say Bleach because I don't think Fire Force has hit their stride yet. That's what they could be.
They're dragging with the next season, man.
They got
only because I think if I look at holistically, I think Fire Force has better animation holistically.
Oh, Ty. You just don't get it.
Ty's not wrong.
Are we just counting one arc of the series or the series as a whole?
I think the entirety of Bleach has good animation.
No one said it didn't. I just think Fire Force as a whole is better. No, I think that Fire Force as a series is far more consistent.
Wow, Ty. Never take a moment to hate on Bleach, man. Never take a moment.
Saying Fire Force has better animations, hate on Bleach.
Yep.
You need to watch.
I've never heard you say anything good about Bleach, honestly.
And
so
you've never, Jared, you've never seen my content there.
Wow,
you've never seen my content.
Nah, bro. Maybe it's the feed. They like to send me the hate videos, not the good ones, bro.
Say one good thing about Bleach, just so I can feel.
Anytime I had a conversation with you about Bleach, I feel like it's some disrespect.
No, J-Rob, the our concept has that I didn't think Aizen was good as y'all say, which you agreed with.
I never said I agree with that.
Yes, you made a liar. You made a compelling point. All right, so now we're lying.
You made a compelling point, though. You made a compelling point.
And you agree. So that's all I'm saying. So
I don't recall. Somebody
right now about
somebody got to show me the tape.
That about Aizen was hating. That means J-Rod was hating too. Does he agree with me?
No, I don't remember that.
Is Hydro spitting? Ty, is Hydro spitting?
I didn't. Hold on a second. He thinks that Hunter's more. I think that.
Yeah, cook him.
Hold on a second. I can think JJK is more consistent than Hunter, and then
you think JJK has more consistent animation than Hunter?
Yeah. If the only thing you're pointing out is
Hydro, like, get on his ass.
You have 2 or 3 episodes. No, I don't think that's enough. No. Yeah.
So one anime has 0 episodes. Another anime has 2 episodes.
Wait, hold on a second. You said 0 episodes, so the animation is like not
sloppy, because you said sloppy for those.
Hold on a second. I was using his term. I said of sloppy animation. Because there are episodes, like for example, there's a few episodes during the York New arc that would put in that realm. But I wouldn't say I still think it's fairly consistent. But I could point out episodes here and there.
I need to see these episodes.
Yeah, they're really consistent.
Can you say one good thing about Bleach, though, Ty?
So you said no. I said JDK was.
Fact. Say something nice about Bleach,
bro. You think so? It's crazy. I said
all the show. Why can't you say something nice? Go back and forth.
I literally said that Kubo is a brilliant writer. Because I think all these writers, y'all the ones that tell me.
That's not Bleach specific. That's just the author. Say
he wrote this.
You never said anything bad about a writer. Let's be honest. You never.
Wait. What? If I say
something specific about Bleach, specific about Bleach, not about Kubo.
This is crazy. If I say
Bleach,
if I'm saying that,
gaslighting y'all.
I'm here. He's a master manipulator, bro. He's a master manipulator, bro.
Stop.
I've been
If I'm talking about Kubo a brilliant writer in reference to Bleach, what am I saying about Bleach?
Something about
he can't say anything specific.
Bro, I'm saying Bleach. That means
whatever you say, Tyler. Whatever you say, Tyler.
Give me an example, Ty. How about that? Give me an example. Give me an example of beautiful writing.
If I just said that if Kubo is a brilliant writer and I'm referencing Bleach, I'm saying Bleach also has brilliant writing. Are you niggas slow?
Give me an example, Ty. Give me an example.
Are you niggas slow?
Example of.
Nah, I'm slow.
Wow. Brilliant writing.
I'm asking because that's why I'm asking.
Yes, give me an example of brilliant writing.
So now I'm just your slow friend, huh? Wow. Now I'm just your slow friend. All right, got it. Got it.
I think that Ichigo's his desire to be a Soul Reaper to me was brilliant writing because he was being a Soul Reaper even before he was a Soul Reaper. Like him guiding souls. Like that's good. That's good characterization. That's great writing, I think.
Okay, I'll take it.
Would y'all disagree?
No, I agree.
Like Ichigo guiding souls to like that. That's how you characterize someone well. Is that he was doing that job? It shows he always had the desire to do that, which ties into the Fullbringer arc, and that's something that made him realize this is always something I wanted to do. Like that ties to the Fullbringer arc. In the Fullbringer arc, he didn't realize he wanted to do that. But again, we see him doing it since chapter 1, which makes the Fullbringer character arc make more sense. That's brilliant writing.
I agree.
Brilliant.
Now you niggas don't want to say that now.
I said I agree.
Now y'all kind of losing your head.
I just said I agree.
Whatever you say, big guy. Whatever you say.
That's the thing. Y'all misinterpret what I say. That's the crazy thing. Anyways, Fire Force.
Watch out for
maybe I am your slow friend, man. I'm slow, man. You know,
make sure y'all pick up volume 2, man.
Hey, man. J-Rob, stop.
I'm just saying, Ty, I'm taking notes when I blog.
Yo, if y'all would actually listen to what I really appreciate y'all listen to what I said from moving forward, man.
Oh, we listen to you. We listen to you too carefully.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get as intellectually where you're at, Ty.
I'm working on it, bro.
We gotta hit them books, Rob. We gotta hit them.
I know. I gotta read, bro. Gotta read, man. My bad, Ty. You got it.
All right,
I'm
what's
watching
next?
you, Ty. I see your games. They might not.
What game am I playing? You
games.
niggas are-
I see
Yo, what is
your
wrong with you?
Hey,
people?
you feel me?
You know what we should do? You don't do a segment. I'll do 10 things I love about Bleach. I'll do a
yeah,
segment.
that would be nice. That's what we need.
Because the way that y'all are talking is actually sick.
Because
Man,
That's what
forcing
we
Ty
need
to
to
do
do.
a
every
whole
time us
segment
rubbed
is
off on
wild,
each other too
bro.
much. You become a little bit political at times, and then
Yeah, that politically
Anyway.
correct should be on mad nerdy.
Anyway, let's get to finish this poll. Ty said Fire Force. I said
Mhm.
Bleach. I mean, J-Rob said Bleach, and Lonnie said Bleach, right?
yeah. Mazer, what did you say?
I'm going Bleach.
3 Bleaches.
Don't get me
random.
wrong. I love Fire Force, but Bleach is it.
I'm with Ty. I'm going Fire Force.
All right. Well, I'm going Bleach, and Bleach moves on.
Let's get it. Shout out
Yes,
to your
sir.
slow friends.
All right, let's go. Next round, next matchup of the second round: Demon Slayer versus Jujutsu Kaisen.
Demon
Who we
Demon
talking about?
Slayer.
Oh.
I'm going Demon Slayer.
It's Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer.
That's 3 votes.
Yeah, I'm
That's
gonna
4
say,
votes.
yeah,
What the
yeah,
people are
Demon Slayer.
saying, Ty,
It gotta be Demon Slayer.
we got to get that B.S.S. one shot for hustle.
Yeah, get a one, like make a one shot, like make
Hey,
a.
that's
like
what
a
the
one
people
shot?
are saying, bro. That's what the
Make
people
a
are saying.
B.S.S. one shot.
You know, we already know where.
I want to be in Hustle. I want to be one of the
I
main
would
villains.
say if I made a one shot of the people on B.S.S., Lonnie's the main antagonist, bro.
Yeah, I want to say, yeah.
Lonnie
Yeah.
would be the failed rival character, like J-Rob.
I'll be a legendary character for me. Borrow Shohei, absolutely.
Yo. Hey, sometimes
you are not a failed side character, but I want to make you like your favorite side characters. I don't think that you're that way. I think you're better than that. But I want to make you like him though. Is what more so what I'm saying.
Hey, make sure y'all pick up
Does
volume
that
1
make
and 2 of Hustle for real. Make sure y'all spread the B.S.S. one shot.
Oh
We
my
need
god.
that. Oh, everybody just fight Lonnie because he wanted to be the villain so bad.
Yeah, no, this was a choice. I mean, there
This
wasn't
was a choice. This was a choice.
Hey, Lonnie could be the villain in the forefront, but in Ty's manga, only in Ty's manga, I'll be the villain in the back. I'm being the villain.
Hey, W Sauce, man.
This
It's
villain
been a
don't
long
lose, though.
recovery.
Not everything's a happy story, guys. This villain don't lose. This is real world.
Got an
Villains win.
update
Just
from
saying.
a $2 super chat from Sauce. Update: leg is almost normal size, and I can jog a little.
W.
Sauce been going through it, man. I'm proud
Sauce,
of you.
what happened to you, bro?
You got shot.
You got shot.
Look at his face.
He told us.
Nah, it's really crazy
J-Rob.
because I was gonna make a badass joke, like some funny shit. Now, bro got shot, bro. I can't even make a joke.
He
bro.
told us all night.
That's the joke, yeah. Like that's
Don't
the bro
need a
got
joke there, Rob.
shot.
I'll say it. I'll say the joke.
Yeah, it
I
was
can't
so
make a
random.
joke. He
Like,
just got
wait, what?
shot, bro.
Yeah.
He just got shot.
J-Rob, when he told us in the Discord, we were all like, "Nigga, what?"
Oh, Sauce, what was you doing, bro? What was you doing, bro?
Yeah, Saul says say it.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was just gonna say, like, when he said update my leg almost normal size, I was just gonna say, like, fuck, you got like gout or some shit. Like, I was gonna like, that's like you got like the gout or something.
What?
Bro, like,
Trying
I
to
don't
pump
know.
my gas, getting
That's
shot.
crazy.
Is
He
crazy.
said he was trying to pump. Yo, that's
Bro, got shot, bro. I told
I'll
you
be
stop.
pissed
I
if I
told
got
you stop
shot.
sneaking up on your girlfriend when she sleep, bro. She gonna shoot your stupid ass, and she got your ass. I told you to leave her ass alone.
J-Rob got some experience, you know what I'm saying?
I do actually. So when I was in Arizona once, my broccoli man came out to give me some broccoli in Arizona. He pulled up in a walker, y'all. Walker, bro. Walker with a little patch around with like a little string through it. And I said, yo, what happened? I thought he broke his leg and had surgery, y'all. He said, I got shot. Listen, we in 2023, 2024. The broccoli should not be getting nobody shot in today's era, in this climate. I said, what did you do? This nigga gonna tell me, you know, I want to scare my girl. You know, she was drinking a little bit, so I came home late. I like jumped on her. She turned around and shot his ass in the leg, bro, and shot him. So I've seen it, bro. I've dead seen it.
Yo, so
Your girlfriend will shoot you.
I've experienced this. Like, quick story. So and Shar and Taylor will keep on telling you that she was in the right. She was not in the right. All right. So I was messing with my other best friend, but like there was this business associate that we had who ended up being like my ex-fiance. She told me like, yo, I've hated this girl. Like, we grew up together. Don't mess with her. I had to do business because I worked for her company, so I did business. I went to London Fashion Week with her. You know, drinks start happening, things happen, and I hit. My best friend finds out. We're at the shooting range, and then we go back, and then she's like, "Oh, hey, like I styled this vest. I want you to like try it on, see if it fits you or whatever." I'm like, "Okay, cool." I put on the vest, and we're like going back to like shooting in the backyard and stuff like that. And then she's like, "Oh, so how's so and so?" I was like, "What you mean?" Bam. And yeah, that was.
Yo, who you be hanging out with, Lonnie?
Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
you asked Char, she's like, "Oh, that was justified. You shouldn't have smashed that chick." But whatever.
Ain't no
We
way
even got
this
the
chick got
backstory.
salty
We got a
and
little
chopped you
backstory to
in the
sauce.
leg. What?
Well,
Y'all be messing with some crazy, you know what
I
I'm
think it's
saying?
crazy
I'm
that she shot
I'm
me,
not
but
gonna
like
say
they'll be
certain
like, "Oh,
things
you
on
had
the
a vest
platform,
on."
but
No,
y'all be
she
messing
still
with some
shot me.
crazy.
She shot me.
Yo, so somebody
Wait,
just shot you you got shot for living, gang? For breathing air?
GG's.
Damn.
Hey,
GG,
at least
bro.
mine, there was like a reason behind it. It wasn't a justified reason, but it was a reason.
That's some crazy. All right, semifinals. Semifinals of the bracket. Fate series versus Gurren Lagann.
Fate.
It's fate.
Oh, I got Fate too. All right, moving on. And Bleach versus Demon Slayer.
Demon
This
Slayer.
shit ain't even
I
fair.
got
Demon Slayer.
Bleach. I got Bleach.
Yeah, Bleach.
You got Bleach now?
I'm such a Bleach fan.
You're
So I got
weird.
Bleach.
Oh,
weird ass
wow.
nigga.
No, I got Bleach.
Weird,
I got
huh?
Bleach. Wait,
You always
what?
want to be a weird ass
Yo.
nigga, bro.
I got Bleach. Y'all don't got Bleach?
Watch out for him, bro.
What? Y'all don't got
This is
Bleach?
why I say you be hating,
My nigga,
Ty.
you always
This
No,
wanna
I got
troll,
Bleach.
right
you
here.
you always
This
wanna
shit right
troll,
here.
joke
No,
around and
Rondell, click Bleach. Click that one vote. I'm the only one standing for y'all. Click that one vote for Bleach.
shit. Nigga always want to troll.
I'm not trolling. I got Bleach. You know that 1,000 Blood War. Since we were judging one arc of Bleach, so I got 1,000 Blood War, right?
Oh my god.
No,
Nasty. All
You
right.
see what we gotta deal with, chat? You see what we gotta deal with?
I'm literally using y'all argument. 1,000 Blood War.
Nasty.
No,
Lonnie, random, can you put a poll for the finals? So the final matchup for the best animation in anime, the Fate series or Demon
Slayer. And if
Demon
it's
Slayer.
Demon Slayer, bro,
Made by
come
the
on,
same
dog.
people. Oh, give me Demon Slayer.
Wow.
Yo, basically the winner's UFO table for real.
Yeah. Yo, shout out though to some like honorable mentions. Zom 100 look hella clean. All right,
Zom
Chainsaw
100
Man.
is clean.
Manga or Mappa doesn't need to be in every category for everything, but Chainsaw Man was in there. Fog of the Five Elements on YouTube needs to
And
call.
I don't know if y'all know this because the movies came out around like 2016, but Kizumana Gatatari, the vampire movies, like you probably seen clips of them, but the animation for those three movies peak.
Wait, did all of y'all vote Demon Slayer?
Yeah.
Sweet. We got Mazer saying Demon. Lonnie, what are you saying?
I said Demon.
Random.
I'm saying Demon, but it's close.
It ain't close.
I think just because I like Demon Slayer.
It's made by the same exact people.
It's made by the same people.
Wow. Okay. All right. What is the chat saying? So right now it's 50-50 for Fate and Demon Slayer. I thought it would be closer because I think Fate has a legitimate
closer to
argument
50-50.
No, I'm talking about with y'all. Y'all made it sound like it was like pretty quick for y'all. Not the chat. I'm talking to y'all.
No, I think it's close.
I think it's close. I just like Demon Slayer more.
What does that have to do with animation?
I like Demon Slayer's animation more than Fate's animation.
Why?
My bad. I'll say in a complete sentence next time.
Appreciate it. But why?
I think
I apologize.
I think season 2 of Demon Slayer, the Tengen Gyutaro fight is I don't maybe because I just haven't seen enough Fate, but I haven't seen anything where Fate approaches that.
Heaven's Feel.
The third Heaven's Feel movie when it gets to the climax.
Now I haven't seen that
It's
movie.
the same level. It's the
I have
same
not
level.
seen that movie. Me and Miles are supposed to watch it, but we just never.
If you haven't seen the third movie, then I don't know what to tell you. But like, no, the last sequence, yeah.
Also, we got a super chat from Sauce. Shout out $2 super chat from Sauce. J Rob got me going. Gout laughing emojis. I'm 26.
W.
Hydro, you see those 8 episodes? What are you talking about? That's some of the best 8 episodes in anime. That shit's clean.
Archer Zero, yeah.
We have a finals winner. The best animation in anime for this tournament bracket in particular is Demon Slayer. Right now, the chat has the Fate series winning by a vote, it seems.
Oh.
Shout out Demon Slayer. Honestly, I didn't vote. If it was Demon Slayer or Attack on Titan, what would y'all pick? I'm just curious.
Demon Slayer.
I'll go Demon Slayer.
Okay. All right. Respect.
You know, Attack on Titan does have some very good moments. Like, hell, the Levi chase scene. I think it's in season 4 or season 3. That shit's maybe one of the best chase scenes I've ever seen in anime. When he's running away from those, from his mentor or whatever that guy was when he's getting chased by all those people.
Oh yeah, Kenny.
Oh, the other Ackerman, Kenny Ackerman.
Kenny.
That shit's clean. That whole chase sequence is amazing.
Yeah. Also, shout out to, because I have the game on my side, shout out to Tyrese Maxey for tying the game, going to overtime, and beating the Knicks. Hey, 76ers and 7. We here, man. We here. Shout out to Six.
Get Joel out of here with his cheap, dirty, flopping
I
out.
can't stand that dude, man. I swear to God.
Hey, man. Any final stuff before we wrap?
I wanted to hear Mazer's best anime hot take.
Yeah, we'll hear that, and then we'll go into the gauntlet. I almost forgot all about the gauntlet.
Best anime hot take. Oh man. All right, I got one. It don't typically go over real well, but it's something I actually believe in. A lot of the people that watch my show give me a hard time because I'll make a hot take just for the sake of spicing people up, but don't actually necessarily believe it. This is one I do genuinely believe. I think that Gon as a protagonist is like low tier. Now, Hunter x Hunter as a show, phenomenal. But like if Killua or Kurapika was the main character, better show.
Talk about it, Mazer. I'm with you.
Gon basically has no character development till the Chimera arc.
Wait. Are you using character development as the sole criteria for a character being good?
A character's not good if they're the same character the whole time.
That is not true.
That's not true.
That is not one.
Kenpachi was
dynamic characters are not inherently better written than static characters. By that logic, most of the characters in Avatar are better than Uncle Iroh because Uncle Iroh is the same in the story. That's just not true.
Actually, I don't
are
think
you saying that Gon is a dynamic character? Because I would disagree.
I'm not arguing whether he's dynamic or static. I'm saying regardless of what he is not determined if he's good or not. I'm saying he can be static and well written. He can be dynamic and well written. Because static characters are just as good as that. Like there's not Luffy's a static character. Luffy's a static character, and he's
just as good. I wouldn't say that. There's exceptions. For the most time, mostly dynamic characters are considered well written overall because
I know, but that's
more development.
That's because people only use that sole criteria, but there are different character archetypes.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Like if we're just using there's so many things that go into a good character than just one thing. I'm not gonna use if I'm judging Uncle Iroh versus Zuko changes a lot more, but that change is spearheaded by Uncle Iroh, which makes Uncle Iroh a great character as well. Like Uncle Iroh is one of the best characters in Avatar. He doesn't change at all.
No question.
Actually, no, I would disagree with that, Ty, in terms of him changing, because I would say not that he changes a lot, but like when you go from the beginning of the story, he was the way that he guides Zuko. I feel like, and the way that he reflects on some of his past actions, I feel like is a change, and I feel that I'm just so like in the beginning, like so in the Book of Water, how he acted towards Zuko and the Avatar situation, stuff like that. How he was more trying to like, I feel like at that point he was more trying to like protect Zuko from himself, and then he was also trying to like not get. I feel like he wasn't always trying to get involved in the actual situation. Then we go to the Earth Kingdom, and we see him. He's trying to settle down more. He's trying to like establish roots and like try to actually like I feel like since Zuko was starting to transition, you saw Iroh like also reflect on like the things with his son. And you also saw how he more tried to guide. He was more forceful in his guidance towards Zuko. And then the Fire Nation, we see him more go. All right, now it's time to go against the Fire Nation. And then like you see his like, of course, the physical transformation, but then you see him be more proactive. So I feel like he does have slight changes because the first one he's more submissive, like the water he's more submissive, the earth he's more guidance, he's more forceful, and then the fire you see him take action. So which he didn't do before. And I think it's also because of like some of the stuff that happened in his past. So I feel like he does have like slight transitions. I don't think he's just like a static character.
So static characters can change. They just don't change. Their worldview typically just stays the same. So static characters by definition can go under slow changes. But the reason why I don't think those are changes is because their circumstances changes. Iroh didn't. So like for example, when Zuko betrayed Iroh doing something different isn't because his worldview is shifted. It's more so his circumstances have changed, which forced him to do something different. But his worldview is still the same. We find like and through like and also him reflecting on Lu-Ten. That happened earlier in the story that we didn't see because that's why the reason he left Ba Sing Se because his son died. Like the reason that he is the way he is now at the beginning of Avatar is because his son died. He just was celebrating his son's birthday, but that doesn't mean like this reflecting is making me a different person. He was that person from book one. Is that reflecting and all that changing happened afterwards? Like that we learned like his son died, and when he was conquering Ba Sing Se, which is why he left. So I don't think it's him changing, but I get the bigger point is that if we were to say that is a change, static characters can change. Is that typically their worldview, how they view the world, stay the same. So for example, Luffy's ideas of freedom are consistent from chapter 1 to wherever we're at right now.
Right.
They don't shift. Right. Like now maybe Luffy can have moments of becoming a better leader. Maybe that changes, but worldview is the same.
Now, but to help Mazer's point, I don't agree in terms of no character development. But I personally think Killua and Kurapika are better fleshed out or more I don't know if dynamic's the right word. I of course like their characters more, but I think Killua is more interesting and he has better development. Definitely more character development. Kurapika, the creator said that the current arc that we're never gonna finish, Kurapika is the main character, so I'm expecting even more from Kurapika. But even then, like what we've seen before with him and the Phantom Troop and all that, I think it's maybe more meaningful, more impactful, not to the story, but in terms of like, just in terms of just impact, than what Gon's doing. And like, I agree that Gon hasn't changed a whole lot, except unless you want to count the temper tantrum. But I think he's a solid character. I'm not gonna go as far as low tier. I just don't think he's as high tier as like what other people consider him to be. I think he's like a solid
mid tier for me.
Here's why I disagree with the fleshing out. So like Gon is typically a lot of his actions, he's usually the standout. So like for example, we go through the 100 exams. Typically, everyone has similar answers for how they do things, but Togashi wants the character Gon very differently. So that's why a lot of things he does different. For example, when they're on the boat, and then Gon, everyone's trying to grab the guy's leg, and Gon jumps out. Togashi showing you that this character is so different from everyone else around him. Like that is those type of moments, or him grabbing the girl, and then all the snakes grab. Like he always makes everyone kind of mild, so that Gon's reactions and his decisions are more highlighted, which gives him typically stronger characterization, in my opinion. Yeah. Like I think that those
I just think
like even like his desire to get Killua. Like most of the times when Gon is doing something, he's usually the standout. Well,
I agree to that point for sure.
Which to me, him being the standard to me characterizing them like that fleshes him out, characterizes him differently than everyone else.
For sure.
Like, even this fight in the Hunter exam, like he's getting
I just
beaten
personally
down.
think that Kilo and Kurapika are just better characters. I just think that they are.
I mean, what you're saying,
it's not a knock on Gon either, though. Like someone can be better, but like you can still be good. Like I said, Gon's a good character to me, but I just think Kilo and Kurapika are just better characters.
I think a big part of what makes Kilo good is Gon.
No, you're not wrong.
Fine. I agree.
You
think Zuko's a better character than Iroh?
Isn't that the point of a good supporting character, is to make the main character better?
No, I was saying that Gon.
In this instance, it's vice versa.
No, hold on a second. No. Most main characters make everyone around them better. So Luffy makes the Straw Hats better than they do for him. Like that's typically what happens. Like Luffy
makes the same thing with like Zuko and Iroh. Like Iroh makes Zuko better, but I wouldn't say Iroh's a better character.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about like the main character because we're talking about the main characters, right? So typically, main characters will have more impact on other characters, usually if they're static, than they do on him. So Luffy has more impact on individual Straw Hats than they have on him because he's a static character and he tests the world around him because he has a belief that's static.
But then they have to support him because that's where the term supporting character comes from.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is that's the point I'm making is that what makes Killua good, a large sum of it is the way that Gon is written. If Gon is not written just as good as Killua, his character just doesn't work that well.
For sure. He's an archetype that's needed for Killua's development. I mean, I think that plays.
My argument is that Killua doesn't in turn do anything to make Gon better.
Killua doesn't do anything to make Gon better. I mean, Killua helps push Gon towards
I don't know if that's the case. I wouldn't agree with that.
I think he does help Gon, but
I think
Gon does help Killua become a better character.
Killua doesn't change Gon's mindset. I get what you're saying because Killua doesn't change Gon's way of thinking. I mean, even when Killua really
I think Killua is a good rival and that pushes Gon, but that's about it.
Killua tried to make Gon even stop with his revenge stuff, and he still didn't listen. He almost died, and Killua had to save his life. So I get what you're saying. Killua can't.
Well, and then that's what I said. Like he has like his best moment, like at the end, but all the story up until the Chimera arc, Gon's just kind of like.
No, I don't agree with that.
You gotta read the manga, Brian.
I'm not even talking about Killua changing Gon as his impact. Like he's used to contrast Gon. So like they put, like for example, they put Zoro Luffy put together because like, they're complete opposites. They put Goku Vegeta because they're complete opposites. Midoriya and Bakugo, they're complete opposites. Same with Gon and Killua. They like Killua, the way that Killua supports Gon is Gon supports Killua by changing him a lot, and Killua supports Gon by providing a contrast to the MC. So their actions individual, like that's what he's used for. He's not used to change them, but he's used to contrast them.
But so that's more of like a tool to highlight how great Killua is what that.
I think it's both of them.
I told y'all this is typically a hot take that don't go over well.
I mean, I feel like people either have Gon really low, medium, or high. Like he's like all over the place. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I also don't like Gohan, so like there's that.
Oh, okay, that was surprising. No,
like Gohan is peak in Cell. And then he falls so hard. I think Mystic Gohan doesn't save him. I think he's still mid when Mystic Gohan drops. And then now they gave him Beast Gohan. Honestly, the latest movie with Beast Gohan, I think is like the worst movie that they've made.
Honestly, I think it makes more sense to not like Gohan than Gon. If I'm being honest, I think Gohan is miles better.
Well, at first, I after I really think about it, because anytime you say Gohan, I literally think Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and before. I don't even.
Well, and everybody does. That's where he peaked.
Gohan is a really good character, but to me it would make more sense if I think Gohan is.
Hold on, Ty. Didn't you say in the
Gohan? I agree. I was thinking more so the younger version of Gohan.
Ty, didn't you say in the DBS manga, he like for instance in the Beast movie, he doesn't
in the manga he's better. In the manga he's a lot better.
So that's why I'm sitting there like, okay, even if you want to say after Cell he doesn't train for a while because it's a prolonged like period of peace. Okay, great. But after Cell, it's like irresponsible that you are you do not train. It's irresponsible.
And that's why in the manga it's good that because I think that him not training makes sense because he's not Goku. He doesn't have the drive as Goku.
No, I understand that, but like
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm saying like for the Buu saga. Now,
absolutely, the Buu saga makes sense.
In Super, the manga keeps him training the entire time. The anime is like on and off. The
I don't
manga.
understand.
Okay, so
Like,
manga.
how can you not turn Super Saiyan? Like when he's like when the Frieza Force pulls up again in Super, and he's like, I can kind of turn Super Saiyan, kinda, and I was like, how did you get this weak?
Bro.
It's like it's
Yeah.
irresponsible.
And
for you
then
to be
Piccolo
that
goes
weak.
and throws the shoulder pads at him and knocks him over. And I'm like, bruh.
That's why I will
Bruh.
say. That's the only
And he
that's
gets
why
this
David-
monster power up that supposedly makes him stronger than Ultra Instinct Goku and Ultra Ego Vegeta because what
Apparently, he's the
Piccolo and
strongest in the verse right
Pan
now, right?
are.
Good guys.
That's from Toriyama. He's saying that Beast Gohan is the most powerful Z fighter, and I'm like, so he gets that
I don't think
because
that was-
Piccolo and Pan are basically playing a prank on him. That's the whole plot of the movie.
I don't think that was. I don't think that Toriyama said that he's the strongest Z fighter.
Well, Piccolo said he was stronger than Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah, no, but the problem with that is that he thinks Piccolo said I think he's stronger, and the problem with that statement is that he hadn't seen Goku and Vegeta in like 2 years. So like
yeah,
that's
you would have to assume Piccolo is just talking out of that.
assume that he knows. Which
I got it.
And then also he wasn't saying you're deaf. He said you might be.
But
I
even
got
might
a
be
lot of
still
problems
crazy
with
to me.
Gohan, especially future Gohan. I don't even want to get into that whole thing. Future Gohan from Future Trunks timeline and DBZ.
You don't like Future Gohan?
No. So
I don't
I
really
like him.
Oh,
I
what?
like him.
Oh.
No, hold on. I like him. It does
Oh.
not make sense that he gets worked over by 17 and 18 as hard
Because
as he
of the
does
Zenkai boost.
time and time again after he's supposed to have the most potential of any Z fighter. Look at him back with Raditz, right? He's supposed to be have the most potential of any Z
remember,
fighter.
he probably
But
doesn't
he's
get as
dealing,
many.
he's
Wait,
dealing
no, wait,
with
wait a
Krillin
second,
and
Random.
everybody
Who is it?
dying. He's dealing with everybody dying. And he can go Super Saiyan now. Now, he didn't get Goku in the hyperbolic time chamber to teach him how to go Super Saiyan. Fair. That's it. But he's getting constantly worked by the androids to the point where he dies. And then Trunks comes to the future and trains with them for a little bit. And then he goes back and he one-shots Android 17 and 18. He one-shots Cell. Like, the difference in power scoping between the future Gohan timeline.
Mazer, it works because remember they may in the future timeline, he doesn't have the Dragon Balls and he doesn't have Sensu beans anymore. So when he heals regularly now.
No, it's still
but
he doesn't have his because of how much time he's spending to heal. He doesn't have the ability to get as many Zenkai boosts as you think he does.
Zenkai boost. He's been fighting them for years.
But it's not that. It's the problem is that training. How about time chamber? That was the reason Gohan got so much stronger in the current the one time we know is the how about time that training was very very specific because he made Super Saiyan take away the stamina drain. Like that Super Saiyan was by far the most powerful. Like that, if Gohan did not have Goku, he would have been the same way. Like that version of Gohan got stronger solely because he trained with Goku in the because he made him the greatest Super Saiyan ever. Like that makes sense. He didn't have that training.
So Zenkai boosts are capped out.
Yeah, but at the same time, future Gohan's an adult, so you have years and years and years and years of fighting.
Here's the problem with that though, is that Zenkai boost, the growth of Zenkai boosts aren't the same every single time. Like we know that. That's consistent. We've seen in the from the Saiyan saga to the Frieza saga that just because you Zenkai boost doesn't mean you it's not like this Zenkai boost is 2 times stronger. The next will be 3 times. The next will be 4 times. It's not like that. You just know that you get stronger.
No, that's fine. But Gohan is an interesting case considering he has all this potential that Mazer is talking about. It's different from if you're an individual who is kind of already capped out and you're trying to go to another level, so you have to work to discover that new level. Gohan has the other level in him. He's just not tapping into it.
The problem is that Goku taught him how to do it. So Goku is not there to teach him how to do it. So that's why he didn't do it.
But in those years, so you don't think anything when it comes down to his rage boost or rage moments that he has could not put him at any point at a level stronger than Android 17.
If you like that training where to master Super Saiyan, no, because you have to. Rage boost doesn't make you master Super Saiyan because Vegeta got those rage boosts. He didn't master it. Like Vegeta,
Gohan had a rage boost and became as strong as Goku and Vegeta in Beast Gohan, and it wasn't like Piccolo taught him anything differently.
Nah, that wasn't even a rage boost. That was something that he already had that the Supreme Kai didn't tell him about.
We're taking Gohan as a normal, as a teenager at that time, opposed to the Gohan that went through Super Saiyan 1, that went through Super Saiyan 2, that went through Ultimate Gohan. Like we're taking all those forms of progression and then we're putting Beast Gohan. It's not that he could have just jumped from regular teen Gohan to Beast Gohan. That's not how it works. He had a crazy progression to lead him to that.
That's fine, but in the situation in the future, honestly, I don't really care enough about this conversation. I don't even know why I'm arguing. I'm just talking. I'm just chatting. I just don't care. I'm just talking.
Just having potential and rage boost is, we know, like, consistently in the story, that's just not gonna get this. You will. There are certain heights you won't reach. Like you just won't. Like,
yeah, I heard people talk about it on TikTok,
and that's fair. I'm just thinking in my head, like, so you have from Teen Gohan to when he's an adult, so years and years of training, he's getting just dusted. And then you have Trunks that trains for 1 year with Vegeta in the hyperbolic time chamber, and he just goes and he starts one-shotting people. Like Dragon Ball, I love Dragon Ball, but the power scaling is ass.
Didn't Trunks go in there twice?
God.
Didn't he go
just
in there
because
twice?
that's something very specific in Dragon Ball. Just because you train longer doesn't mean your training is better. That's with any series. For example, Ichigo was learning to get his Bankai in 3 days. People longer to get it, but this training with
Yoriichi. Okay, I'll learn anything in 3 days with Yoriichi. My point is that we know that Ichigo's training was better than all the other niggas' training. It doesn't matter that they trained longer. His was better. Same thing with Dragon Ball. That's not a power scaling issue. It's just that, like, for example, with Naruto, the Shadow Clone Jutsu, like, he used all the clones to. I said you can learn experience faster. Sure, you can train longer to learn that new Rasengan, but this is a faster way to do it. This is any story. It's not Dragon Ball power scaling problem. That's any story. Like, let's stop this. Oh, it's Dragon. It's literally any story.
I get what you're saying.
Like,
I don't. I mean, I'm just gonna. There's some stuff I have issue with.
No, there's all the time. We see it all the times in shows where it's like, hey, this usually takes X amount of time.
It's not that. It's Gohan.
You're gonna learn it.
I think there's some inconsistency with how Gohan became Beast Gohan.
Brother, do you understand what they did in that time chamber?
I'm not talking about the time chamber. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about Gohan from Beast Gohan to Gohan in the future. That's the only. I don't care that Gohan in the time chamber is stronger.
That he didn't. The Gohan in our talent got so much more training and preparation. That's why he's way stronger. This Gohan is not gonna. If this Gohan doesn't, if you take away all those things, he's obviously not gonna be nearly as strong.
I'm just gonna leave it there because we're gonna go back and forth.
Yeah.
We're